Welcome to Richmond Public Library's Full Steam Ahead channel. My name is Beth, and today I'm going to show you some really quick, easy ways to do acrylic paint pouring. So here are some of the ones that I made as examples, and this is in 3 different styles that I'll show you how to do today. So let's get our materials ready and get started. So let's go with some of the materials that we're going to need for our acrylic paint pours. So the first thing you're going to need is a canvas. I suggest when you first start that you start with an 8x10. They're a little bit easier to work with. You're also going to need some push pins just for the sake of pushing it in the back of the canvas so that, and I already did all 4 corners, so that your canvas will sit up as the paint pours off of it. Also an old box, a cookie sheet, a metal tray, anything that you can put your canvas down into to work with. We're also going to need some acrylic paint. Today I'm going to use purple, blue, yellow, silver, and white. You can use just about any kind of acrylic paint, but there are like easy medium flow acrylic paints that you don't have to add a bunch of extra additives to. Since this is basic acrylic paint, I am going to add Flotral to it. So Flotral is something you can buy in any Lowe's, Home Depot, any type of craft store like that, where in the paint section. And Flotral is something that you just put in paint to help get rid of the streaks. For our sense of purpose, it helps the flow of the paint. And a little bit of water, because you definitely want to put some water in your paint to make them not so thick. So here I have some white. I'm just going to show you what I've already done to the other colors. So I'm just going to get my water bottle and put 3 squirts of water in and stir it all up. So you can see my paint is starting to get a little bit thinner, but you see how thick that is and how hard it is to throw. So Flotral is going to fix that for us. When you put Flotral in your paint, you want to do it half and half. So since I have this much paint, I'm going to put my Flotral in to fill up my cup halfway. And then I'm simply going to stir it all together and mix it well. And you can start to see that it's getting a little bit thinner, a little bit easier to move. And instead of adding more Flotral, because you really just want to do half and half, water is the next best thing after that to keep adding until you get a more fluid flow of paint. Right? So you can see here, this one is flowing a lot better now. So I'm going to let you guys go and gather up your materials, and we'll be right back here to get started. To get started, and I'm just going to show you what's going to happen on the canvas while you listen to me. So you kind of get to choose, like, what colors do you want. This is called an easy pour, where you just simply take the paint and pour it in little wigglies all on the paint. If you wanted to do a dirty pour, you could take a cup and like layer the paint in and put, like, you could put silver on the bottom, then yellow, blue, purple, and keep doing that over and over again. But I just wanted to show you guys the quick, easy pour. So I'm just going to pour some purple and blue and silver. I'm going to hold on to that white for a second, in the yellow. And we're just going to pour that. And now comes the fun. So all you're going to do is start taking it and twirling it around and bending it over and mixing the colors. Do you see how they're all starting to kind of mix together right now? kind of the finished product. Notice how all the colors are mixed well. And if you like it this way, just let it to dry. If not, you can continue to tilt it and pour it and move it around. You can use your straw to help blow it around. Or honestly, if you just really don't like the way it mixed, because this is acrylic, you can just scrape it right off and start all over. That's the great thing about acrylic paint pours, is there's no mess ups. If you just don't like it, start over again, but it's really cool to kind of see all the different ways that the paint will mix.